In a world often overshadowed by uncertainty and negativity, the promise of divine light stands as a beacon of hope. The title, "I cover you with my light to destroy every force against you," speaks directly to the heart of those seeking refuge from the adversities that life presents. This light, a representation of spiritual protection, serves to illuminate the path, dispelling the darkness that can easily cloud our judgment and peace of mind. Throughout Scripture, light is a powerful metaphor for divine presence and guidance. In the book of John, we read, "The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it." This profound truth reassures us that no matter how formidable the forces arrayed against us may seem, they cannot extinguish the light that God provides. This light serves as a shield against the unseen attacks that manifest as doubt, anxiety, and confusion, enabling us to stand firm against spiritual forces that may seek to undermine our faith. Biblical figures like David and Job exemplify the strength found in divine light amidst overwhelming challenges. David, a shepherd boy turned king, faced the giant Goliath not merely with physical prowess, but with a faith that radiated light. When he declared, "The battle is the Lord's," he invoked a power greater than any earthly struggle. His trust in God's protection illuminated his path, allowing him to confront and ultimately destroy the forces that threatened his life and his people. Similarly, Job's story teaches us about resilience in the face of relentless trials. Despite losing everything he held dear, Job's unwavering faith served as a testament to the protective light of God. He declared, "Though he slay me, yet will I hope in him." This profound declaration illustrates how the light of hope can pierce through the darkest moments of despair, empowering individuals to rise above their circumstances. In contemporary times, personal testimonies echo these biblical narratives. Take Sarah, for instance, who faced a series of life-altering challenges that left her feeling isolated and vulnerable. Lost in a sea of doubt and fear, she turned to prayer, seeking the light that would guide her through her struggles. With each prayer, she felt enveloped in a protective grace that fortified her spirit, allowing her to confront her fears and ultimately destroy the negative thoughts that threatened to consume her. Mark, another individual who faced significant adversities, experienced a transformative moment during a time of prayer. Battling deep-seated anxiety, he sought solace in the assurance that God's light could protect him. As he prayed, he envisioned a shield of light surrounding him, repelling every dark thought that attempted to breach his peace. This experience not only solidified his faith, but also inspired him to share his testimony with others, encouraging them to seek the same light in their own lives. How can we harness this light in our daily lives to ensure we are protected against the forces that seek to undermine our well-being? The answer lies in cultivating a deeper relationship with God through prayer and intentional spiritual practices. Prayer serves as a powerful conduit for communication with the divine, allowing us to call upon the protective light that surrounds us. It acts as both a shield and a sword against spiritual attacks, empowering us to confront our fears and doubts with confidence. Establishing a daily prayer routine can significantly enhance our spiritual resilience. By setting aside time each day to connect with God, we open ourselves to the floodgates of light that can wash over our lives. This practice not only strengthens our faith, but also reinforces our awareness of the protective light that is always available to us. Recording our experiences in a journal can further illuminate our spiritual journey. Reflecting on moments where we felt God's light guiding us can serve as powerful reminders of His presence in times of trouble. Community plays an integral role in maintaining our spiritual health. Engaging with a faith community allows us to share our struggles and victories, reinforcing the truth that we are not alone in our battles. Together we can invoke the light, collectively standing against the forces that seek to divide and conquer us. This unity in faith fosters an environment where the protective light can thrive, illuminating the paths of all who seek refuge within. As we navigate the complexities of life, it is essential to remember that the light we invoke is not just a metaphor. It is a profound reality rooted in faith. The assurance that we are covered by divine light empowers us to face challenges head-on, knowing that we are supported by a force greater than ourselves. In those moments of uncertainty, when doubt and fear threaten to overwhelm, we can call on this light to destroy every force against us, emboldening our spirits and illuminating our paths. In reflection, as we embrace the promise behind the title, "I cover you with my light to destroy every force against you," let us acknowledge the power of the light that surrounds us. Let us remain steadfast in our prayers, confident in the protection that is offered to us, and committed to nurturing our faith. As we do so, we will undoubtedly find that the forces against us are no match for the light that guides and protects us, leading us toward a future filled with hope and divine assurance. In our journey of faith, recognizing the significance of light as a divine shield transforms our perspective on the forces that seek to undermine us. Each prayer we utter acts as a conduit for that light, empowering us to confront the unseen challenges that life presents. The act of prayer is not merely a ritual, it is a profound engagement with the divine, a powerful declaration that we stand protected and supported against any negativity that may arise. Consider the life of David, a shepherd boy who became a king. In the face of overwhelming odds, he turned to prayer, invoking the light of God to shield him from the terrors that surrounded him. His psalms resonate with the essence of seeking divine protection, as he often proclaimed, "The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear?" This affirmation serves as a reminder that the light we invoke through prayer is not just a passive phenomenon. It actively destroys the forces of fear and uncertainty that threaten our peace. David did not shy away from his challenges. Instead, he embraced them, knowing that the light would guide his path and destroy any adversarial force that stood in his way. This principle is echoed in the story of Job, a man who faced unimaginable trials yet remained steadfast in his faith. Job's conversations with God reveal a profound understanding of divine protection and the transformative power of prayer. Despite the darkness that enveloped him, Job's unwavering connection to the light allowed him to endure and ultimately triumph over his suffering. His journey illustrates that when we cover ourselves with the light of faith, we dismantle the very forces that seek to bring us down. Through prayer, Job found the strength to navigate his tribulations, and his testimony serves as an inspiration for us all to seek divine intervention in our struggles. In contemporary times, we can draw inspiration from individuals like Sarah, who faced the daunting challenge of illness. When diagnosed with a severe health condition, she turned to prayer, enveloping herself in the light of faith. Each day, she would pray fervently, affirming that the light of God would protect her and destroy the illness that threatened her well-being. Sarah's journey was not without its trials, but as she continued to seek the divine, she experienced miraculous transformations in her health and spirit. Her story illustrates that when we affirm our protection through prayer, we empower ourselves to overcome any forces that stand against us. Similarly, Mark's experience underscores the importance of community in our spiritual journeys. After losing his job, he felt overwhelmed by despair and uncertainty. However, he found solace in a local faith community that rallied around him in prayer. Together, they invoked the light of God, affirming protection and guidance for Mark as he navigated this challenging chapter of his life. Through their collective prayers, the forces of doubt and insecurity that plagued him began to dissipate. Mark eventually found a new job that not only matched his skills, but also aligned with his passions. His testimony exemplifies how the light we cover ourselves with, both individually and collectively, can destroy the forces of adversity that threaten to overwhelm us. To cultivate a life steeped in the transformative power of prayer, one must engage in intentional practices that deepen this connection. One such practice is establishing a daily prayer routine. This commitment to regular communication with the divine acts as a beacon of light, illuminating our paths and fortifying our spirits against unseen forces. Setting aside specific times for prayer allows us to center ourselves and focus on enveloping our lives in light. We can create a sacred space where we feel connected to the divine, a sanctuary where we can pour out our hearts and invite the light to protect us. Keeping a prayer journal is another powerful tool in nurturing our spiritual lives. This practice enables us to document our prayers, reflect on our experiences, and observe how the light has worked in our lives. Writing down our thoughts and feelings can help clarify our intentions and affirm our belief in divine protection. As we revisit our entries, we can witness the ways in which the forces that once seemed insurmountable have been dismantled by the light we invoked. Each entry becomes a testament to our journey, reminding us of the victories achieved through faith and prayer. Participating in a faith community is also essential in reinforcing our connection to the light. Engaging with others who share our beliefs provides a support system that amplifies our prayers. Together, we can create a powerful collective energy that invokes divine protection against the forces that seek to disrupt our peace. Whether through group prayers, study sessions, or community service, these shared experiences strengthen our faith and remind us that we are not alone in our battles. As we encounter various challenges, it is crucial to remain vigilant and aware of the forces that may seek to undermine our faith. Life often presents hidden obstacles that manifest as doubt, anxiety, or confusion. However, when we actively invoke the light, we can recognize these forces for what they are and dismantle them through our prayers. The light serves not only as protection, but also as a discerning force that reveals the truth behind our struggles, allowing us to confront them with clarity and resolve. In moments of despair, let us remember that we can always return to the light. It is a source of strength that empowers us to stand firm against any adversarial forces. By covering ourselves with this light, we affirm our commitment to faith and resilience, knowing that we are armed with divine support. As we continue our journey, let us carry the message of hope and empowerment, echoing the truth that we are never alone in our struggles. In conclusion, the promise of the title, "I cover you with my light to destroy every force against you," serves as a powerful affirmation of our protection and empowerment through prayer. By invoking the light, we actively dismantle the forces that threaten our peace and well-being. Through the examples of biblical figures, contemporary testimonies, and practical spiritual practices, we can deepen our connection to the divine and cultivate a life of unwavering faith. Let us embrace this light, knowing that it has the power to shield us and guide us toward a future filled with hope and divine assurance. As we navigate through the complexities of life, it becomes paramount to actively engage in practices that strengthen our spiritual foundation and enhance our resilience against negative forces. Embracing the concept of enveloping ourselves and those we love with divine light is not merely a passive aspiration. It is an active commitment to harnessing the power of prayer and faith. This light serves as both a shield and a weapon, effectively dismantling the invisible barriers that threaten our peace and clarity. To begin this practical application, we must first establish a routine of prayer that encompasses both personal and communal dimensions. Setting aside time each day for prayer allows us to consciously invoke the light, seeking divine protection and guidance. This could be as simple as dedicating the first few minutes of your morning to express gratitude and request coverage from any forces that may seek to disrupt your day. In these moments of reflection, visualize a warm, radiant light surrounding you, protecting you from negativity, doubt, and anxiety. The power of affirmation should not be underestimated. By speaking words of protection and empowerment into your life, you reinforce the belief that you are covered in divine light. Consider using affirmations such as, "I am surrounded by light that destroys every force against me," or "My spirit is protected by divine energy, and I stand strong in faith." Repeating these phrases daily can instill a profound sense of security and courage, enabling you to confront challenges with unwavering strength. To further cultivate this protective atmosphere, consider journaling your experiences and prayers. Documenting your feelings, thoughts, and revelations can illuminate patterns that may reveal hidden forces at play. By reflecting on the moments when you felt overwhelmed or attacked, you can identify triggers and reinforce your resolve against them. This practice not only nurtures a deeper relationship with God, but also encourages accountability in your spiritual journey. Engaging with a community of faith can amplify the effects of your spiritual practices. When we gather with others who share a commitment to prayer and light, we create a powerful collective force against negativity. Participate in group prayers, attend worship services, or join a study group that focuses on spiritual growth. The combined energy of individuals seeking protection and empowerment can envelop you in a fortified shield of light, magnifying your intentions and deepening your sense of belonging. In addition to communal practices, we must also be mindful of our thoughts and the environment we create around us. Surrounding ourselves with positive influences, whether through uplifting music, inspirational literature, or conversations with like-minded individuals, fosters an atmosphere where the light can thrive. This conscious choice to engage with positivity enables us to actively combat the forces that seek to diminish our spirit. Consider the stories of biblical figures who faced tremendous adversity, yet emerged victorious through their unwavering faith. David, for example, confronted the giant Goliath not merely with stones, but with the assurance that he was supported by God's light. Similarly, Job remained steadfast amidst his trials, trusting in the divine protection that enveloped him. Their experiences serve as a reminder that invoking the light through prayer and faith can indeed destroy the forces that stand against us. Contemporary testimonies echo these timeless truths. Sarah, who faced debilitating anxiety, found solace and strength through daily prayer and affirmations. By surrounding herself with a supportive community and committing to a life of gratitude, she transformed her struggles into a testimony of hope. Mark's journey from despair to empowerment illustrates how light can illuminate even the darkest paths, guiding individuals toward purpose and clarity. These stories reinforce the belief that we too can experience divine intervention and transformation. To integrate these concepts into our daily lives, let us also remember the importance of service. When we extend our light to others, offering support, kindness, and love, we create a ripple effect that transcends our individual struggles. This act of giving not only protects us but also strengthens our resolve against any forces that may seek to undermine our efforts. As we embrace a lifestyle rooted in prayer, affirmation, community, and service, we come to realize the profound truth that we are not alone in our journey. The light that we invoke not only covers us, but also empowers us to stand firm against every force that threatens our peace. It is this light that transforms our fears into faith, our doubts into confidence, and our struggles into testimonies of triumph. In conclusion, let us commit to living out the promise of the title, "I cover you with my light to destroy every force against you." By actively engaging in the practices of prayer, affirmation, community, and service, we can ensure that we are not merely passive recipients of divine protection, but empowered warriors against negativity. Let this light guide us, protect us, and ultimately lead us to a place of hope and assurance. We have the power to destroy every force against us, and we must carry this truth in our hearts as we journey forward.